Guild Wars, the last day, the last war. I just wanted to be on the screen because I am so proud of my guild. We won every single one this week. We've got about an 80% hit rate, I think. So let's make this one a good one. Let's go out with a bang. So we're going here now. The team that I'm using is Connie. People very often ask how come I have scouts with range attacks. It's because they're using assault rifles like this. They are unique weapons from things like seasonal events, Guild War shops, and the like. Campaigns. This was from the Guild War shop as well. My new favourite shooter weapon. Yumiko's coming, and we're using the Blaze Guard Plus. I'm giving it to Shane because he's just a monster. And yes, I'm giving him the cookies because we now actually can use charge attacks with an RPG. It's insane. Whoa. Sorry, I've got a second screen on my tablet and I just heard my voice squawking back at me. Okay, so the Blaze Guard. Do you have it? Have you seen what it can do? It is the bane of walkers everywhere. Now, I think I can quite happily say that. It's a disgustingly powerful weapon. Look, you can see what we're doing here. Shoving these guys back, and then we're immobilizing them. Even this fellow here, this Spiky, one of, if not the most dangerous walker types, is powerless. I'm going to keep on using this. We use it with a variety of different characters, so that you can just sort of see it doing its thing. But yeah, I promise you, this is just a nasty, nasty weapon. You didn't think that walkers could sweat? I think they do when they see this thing on the battlefield. What I'm concerned about is that it might cause some glitches. Yeah, you can see that it has already. When you push walkers back, sometimes the graphics don't align. You can see that that's sort of happening there. It's a thing. It's frustrating. If you're aware of it, you can mitigate the problems that it can present. But yeah, you've got to be a little bit careful. That is something that can happen. Okay, I've got a team member who is taking care of the Killer Walkers, and I'm sure that they will deal with the survive battles as well. You know how it works. The less confident players can deal with the survivor battles and the Killer Walkers because they're much easier missions to deal with. And then, as they develop their skills, get a bit more confident, they can start doing things like taking on the actual missions. It's worth bearing in mind that in Guild Wars, the missions, the difficulty of the walkers, is based off the level of your own characters. So it's always about, on the hardest difficulties, it's always about 20 levels greater than the level of your highest rated survivor. Make sense? So if you're level 20, the walkers will be about level 40. At least I think that's how it works. Okay, well, why not? Okay, so far so good. You can. I mean, I'm sure you're seeing the power already, but this is absolutely a brand new favourite weapon of mine. couple of us were discussing weapons, you know, what's good, what's overrated, what's good on paper but doesn't really work in practice. You know, those kinds of hot topics. There's two weapons that have come out very recently. Obviously, the BlazeGuard Plus, and then of course this weapon, this sort of Blizzard pistol that I'm using. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. The one that I'm using with Yumiko at the moment, small blast, cripples, ignites, you know, sets targets light. It's just absolutely fantastic. High powered, of course, so it's got that extra range. These two weapons, BlazeGuard Plus and this new Blizzard pistol, are just game changers. I mean that literally. There's things that you can do now that you couldn't before. Oakley dokley, let's keep ploughing through. We've already pulled ahead of Les Evangelistes. That wasn't meant to be mocking the French accent, by the way. It's just had a flashback to the Daryl Dixon show. There's a fantastic, I think it's the second episode, where you get some glimmers of Paris just as everything is going to hell. Very interesting. Okay, so this is another one of those ones. No, so they're actually there. Okay. BlazeGuard, of course, can ignite targets as well. Let's go here. I mean, the fact that we've now got a charge attack on an RPG. It's nuts. Okay, we've got a threat counter on this one, so guess we'll see some reinforcements soon. Am I scared? Am I hell? We're making an absolute ton of noise. But the way that it works is that, I mean, if you're able to deal with whatever is going to get thrown at you by the threat counter, it doesn't matter. Blast away. We shouldn't get too cocky. You know how this game works. Every now and again, it'll just throw something at you, some surprise that you weren't expecting. There can be walkers lurking behind the doors, creeping behind boxes and in darkened corners. Okay, the last one we search is the one that we need. Absolutely fine getting out of here without any dramas. What's that now? 3 missions down. Good. Let's do a little bit of a masterclass with the BlazeGuard. Swiftly swap it out. Guardian Carol gets it. This thing is going to be an absolute killer in PvP. Set up your defenders with this BlazeGuard and, well, that's going to be pretty nasty, isn't it? Should have thought about where I wanted to put my people. Let's do this. I mean, Carol is just pretty much guaranteed to be charged every single turn when we have a group like this. Making a ton of noise. Of course, this doesn't have a threat counter. Walker's just going to spawn every single damn turn anyway. I meant for that to be a charge attack there with Yumiko. because, of course, it's inflicting a lot of status effects, that means that every hit, Carol has got a very good chance of getting charge points. The fact that she's double tapping feels like a bit of a cheat, to be honest, but it's legit. Oh yeah, it's got Overwatch as well, which is crazily good. Yeah, let's just get Yumiko. Yumiko would be the character I would least be keen to be opening this door with. I think she's better to be sort of fighting rearguard action, so that if you have a ranged character opening the door, they will turn around and shoot just as she does. But I ain't even scared. Look at that. Crazy. I've still got some progress to make on the weekly challenge. I think I'll be using the Blaze Guard to do just that. Kill walkers and exit. Let's get a move on, because we clearly have a teammate, Angela, who wants to be clearing those survive missions. That, of course, will open up 20C. And you get all of your points, really, by completing an island. That's a set of ABC missions. That's how you get the best stack of points in Guild Wars. That's what you should always be shooting for. Oh, if only this was Shane and we'd have an exploding goo. And you can see that we're just, I call it mowing the lawn. Let's make a little bit more progress towards the gate. We've still got to kill one walker, that's fine. Come at us. Easy peasy. Daryl with the Blaze Guard. Just because we have that very interesting heirloom of his. God. Looks like an action figure. Okay, let's give him something with tactical, and let's get stuck in. Looks like our rivals are trying to keep up with us. Score for score right now. That's cool. We'll make it interesting. I have confidence in my guild. Wow, what do you call a speedy walker that's immobilized? I don't know either, but I'm always happy to see it. Speedies are really, really dangerous, but mostly, I would say, in Last Stand. That's where they tend to really shine. I'm not saying they just aren't dangerous, but you know, in missions they're not quite as deadly. They don't pose quite the threat that they do in Last Stand. They're always getting me in Last Stand. Ugh, hate them. And this just frankly feels relaxed right now. We can usually rise to the challenge of Guild Wars. That's true. But I mean, look at this. Look at how we're just clearing those bad guys. This is becoming not just a run through of Guild War missions. It's becoming a bit of a masterclass in how to use that Blazeguard Plus. It's wow, point and click. It really is. Kill the tough walker. I have no doubt that we will. Hey, Io. Ket's come to join us. Hey. Okay, what we don't kill, we immobilize and set on fire. Yeah, I think we'll use the cookie. I think we'll just make damn sure that we get rid of this goo. Target's right here. If you have a specific target, you'll be able to tell which one it is by that thick outline around their icon. Okay, we should be fully charged when those reinforcements come in. There they are. And with ease, we just escape this horrific walker nightmare. Okay, where are we? Excellent. Kill walkers and exits. Do we get cocky? Tell you what, let's see how we do with Jadis. I don't tend to use Jadis that much. I think she's popular. I think it's a really good likeness of Pollyanna McIntosh. I mean, the character model is absolutely spot on, I'll say that. Never quite tend to really sort of use her that frequently, but let's give her a whirl. See what she can do with this mighty weapon. Kill 8 walkers. Yeah, I think we're going to manage that before we get to the exit. Hello, sir. Could put the cookie on Connie. Her charge attacks cause more damage than the other guys. But of course, whichever hunter I have with me can hit more targets. Probably inflict more overall damage. So we need to kill a certain amount of walkers, so it's actually a good thing that we were making noise. You can actually struggle on these missions if you have, the wrong characters. If you have characters who are sort of completely silent, or even reduce the threat counter, you can find it difficult to get enough walkers in when the threat counter hits 0 for you to be able to continue with the mission. Jadis there, absolutely smashing through the walkers. Kill tough walker. I bet we can. Okay, yes, we've got a straight up threat counter this time. I don't mind making noise. I'll explain why. Let's see if we can get this chap on fire. Even if we don't kill him, we can mark him as an A. Don't know what to say. I'll not just keep on talking about the Blaze Guard. I mean, you can see for yourself just what's going on when we use that thing. Oh no, we've got to fight through these walkers to get to the end. It's very handy that you can shoot at point blank range and you don't blow yourself up as well. That could be something that could have been used to sort of maybe give it a bit of a double edge. But no. The explosion strictly targets anything that's not on your team. Go, go, Angela. Going through a rotating stock of hunters here. Oh, that's cool. But I don't have it. Again, another good character model, though. Really does look like Samantha Morton, the actor who plays Alpha. Okay, you clear those guys out. We'll just hang back. Oh! Got it already. Go to the exit. Oh, we got some exploding walkers as well. Let's make some noise. So, is Hunter with the Blaze Guard better than Mercer? I'd be tempted to say no, but I'm finding it hard to back that up. Feels like the answer should be no. Be very, very keen to hear what anybody else has to say, about it. I can't really see any drawbacks to it at all. Seems like it's got all of the benefits of the traditional Blaze Guard with none of the drawbacks. Okay, looks like we are pulling ahead. Search for clues. Okie dokie. Get back. Get back. Okay, we got some interesting stuff here. Let's put you there. Let's do this. Let's do this. This. Okay, didn't get a shot off with Alpha there. That's fine. This map in particular, this type of map, but yeah, especially this one. Normally a really tricky one for ranged characters. You've got a lot of dark corners the walkers can appear from. You can't really engage particularly easily early on. There might be walkers starting near you, but you haven't got a good sort of angle of attack, basically. So this is generally a very tricky one for ranged teams to start on. A tricky one really for melee teams as well, because of those dark nooks and crannies from which walkers can emerge. Looks like we're getting through it though. Okay. Now let's see, there's 3 of us here. So we can't actually complete 19A, B, C. It'd be perfect if we could. But I think we're better off going for 20. And we'll do that now. Old Man Herschel. With an RPG. What a champ. Come on then. I do like these kinds of characters. Characters like Herschel, where you've got good mobility options. Okay, we'll push forward in a bit. Let's get these searched. Excellent. There you go. That's what we were after. Got a goo there. Still a scary proposition. If you have a ranged team, goos are potentially a really big problem. Fine if you take them out at range. They get all up close and personal, then they might just explode and stun you. Okay, I see you there, buddy. May as well get free XP for killing you. Some grenades. Daryl tokens. Good stuff. Ooh, we got Commonwealths. We haven't faced any Commonwealths on this run yet, so let's see how we do with that. I'm confident. Trust my team, trust my weapons. Hello, lads. Goodbye, lads. Look at that, the collateral damage from that explosion. You can see how much damage that's caused there to that Commonwealth. Okay, not in that one. That's not what we were after. That's fine. Let's use the cookie. Let's finish off that that Commonwealth immediately. Okay, we've got walkers coming at us from all angles. I am not scared. Okay, great. Fantastic. Well, it's been a bit of a masterclass in the use of the new weapon. I might have to update my best weapons video. There's a couple of things that come out. I've got 5 attacks left. I think it might be wise for me to just hold on to them, just in case any of my team members need a hand with anything. What I'm hoping is that we can finish strong. I'm hoping that we can win this one. We'll have won every single one this week. We've got about an 80% win rate. By the way, I should say, if anybody wants to join my guild, let me know, because we do still need some new members. We can get you trained up, ready for the next guild war. And, well, yeah, if you're just looking for a fun team to be part of, let me know. I'll call it a stream there. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one.